Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Sian. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. There are loads of different types of video on this channel. I'm sure you'll find something you like, and if you do subscribe, please click on the little bell so you get a notification when I upload a video. I'm here today to do the Get to Know Me tag. I was tagged by Molly Forbes and I will leave her link down below to her channel. So thank you, Molly, for the tag. So let's get on. First question is, are you named after anyone? The short answer is no, I am not. The long answer is I was called Thomas for I think nearly 2 weeks because my mum and dad had been so convinced they were having a boy that they couldn't think of a girl's name, and then my grandma just said, just call her Sian. That's how I got my name. My grandma named me. When was the last time you cried? I think I cried yesterday. It was yesterday because I was chopping onions, and I don't know if that counts as crying. I mean, there were big tears and everything, but it was just chopping onions. But I had felt really emotional, so I kind of let the tears come out when I was chopping the onions. But since having kids, I cry at everything. Absolutely everything. Before children, I never used to cry at anything. I used to be like this hard block, just with a frozen heart. But now I cry often. Do you have kids? Well, yes, I do. Thank you very much for asking. I have a boy who is 8. He was born in March 2009, and I have a girl who is 6, and she was born in March 2011. And fun fact is they were both due on the same day, but 2 years apart. That's the only fun fact about them. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? But you know what, I think I'm a pretty good friend. Like, for my very bestest friends, I really look out for them. And I'm quite a friendly person, so I would say yes, I would like to be my friend. You get what you see with me. Do you use sarcasm? Yes, I use it all the time. Well, quite a lot of the time, and I have really sarcastic children as well, so I know it's pretty much my fault. Will you ever bungee jump? I have done it once in the past. Whether or not I would do it again, I don't know. I would have to be feeling very brave because I don't really like heights. What's your favourite cereal? I don't really eat cereal. When I was younger, when I first left home, I used to eat Frosties all the time because I was never allowed them whilst I lived at home with my mum. So as soon as I moved out, I just lived on Frosties. So I really like Frosties quite a lot, but yeah, now I don't really ever eat cereal. What's the first thing you notice about people? I always notice people smile. I notice kind of the warmth about someone and the smile and the eyes, and if eyes properly smile, so that the smile's not a fake smile, because you can do a smile without smiling with your eyes, but when you properly then your eyes smile too. So I always look for a smile. That's a sign of a warm, friendly person to me, I think. What is your eye colour? Well, they are kind of lots of different colours. Let me show you. Right now we have what? Green, blue, grey, all kinds of things going on in there. My eye colour can change based on the colour of the sky or the light in a room, so my eyes change a bit. Scary movie or happy ending? Happy ending 100% of the time. I can't watch scary movies. I have a really overactive imagination and I would freak myself out. Because it's not necessarily the movie, it's my perception of the movie, and then I would not be able to walk around in the dark. I can't watch scary movies. I can't even watch just if the movie's on in the background with the scary noise. Can't do it. Total worst. Favourite smells? I've got a few random ones for this. The first one is oilseed rape. You know, the bright yellow flowers when it is in the fields, and it just smells beautiful. It's a really strong smell. Also love the smell of rain on wet, warm tarmac. It has to be warm because that's when it smells the nicest. And freshly cut grass, all those kind of smells I really like. Summer or winter? Winter all the way, because summer's always disappointing and I'm not very good at heat, and there very rarely is any, and it just kind of feels was that summer? Whereas winter, it's totally crisp days and a bit of sunshine but cold and snow, and I love being cold. So yeah, winter for me wins it hands down. Computer or TV? I would say TV, because computer I just sit at and work. So actually if I want to properly chill out, then TV. And I love watching Netflix. Me and my husband watch a lot of Netflix box sets. At the moment we're working our way through House of Cards, the latest series. Shooter the latest series and Suits the latest series. Love all of them. I also just finished Girl Boss as like a guilty pleasure whilst my husband was at work. I watched that because I didn't think he'd quite like it. It was very good. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Well, the furthest place I have travelled to is New Caledonia, which is a really small island just off Australia. I've been to Australia too, but New Caledonia probably just pips it. I went with my aunt when I was 14 because my cousin didn't want to go. He wanted to go camping with his mates in Cornwall. So I went to this incredible island which had the most amazing beaches. I did an underwater sea walk. It was just the most amazing holiday, and I was very, very grateful to my cousins for going camping with his mates instead. Do you have any special talents? I'm not entirely sure. I do lots of things decently, but in terms of talents, I can whistle vaguely well. Should we try that one? What shall I whistle? Where were you born? I was born in Yorkshire in a place called Steeton, which is near Keighley. What are your hobbies? Well, I have quite a lot of hobbies. If working out counts as a hobby, let's say it does. So working out or running. I love reading, as most of you know if you watch my what I read every month. And I love going out for walks. I love being active. I love being outside in a kind of just outside really, but I also love baking, I love making, I love crafting. Don't do it that often, but I really enjoy it, so we'll call those my hobbies. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have two. I have Dylan, a boy cat who is 3, and I have Bella, who is a girl cat obviously, and she is 13. She's an old lady now. What's your favourite film? My absolute favourite film in the whole wide world is Legally Blonde, and I love it so much because it just totally changed my life. And I know that sounds so like cliche, but it did change my life. It absolutely changed my life. If it hadn't have been for Elle Woods, I wouldn't have realised that I could go to university or that I could kind of do further education, and I just sort of thought if Elle Woods can do it, then so can I. And watching that film the year it came out was the year I started doing an A-level, because it kind of made me do that, and I also did a law A-level later on because of that, and ultimately went to university because of that. And whilst I used to travel to university, I used to listen to the soundtrack of the Legally Blonde theatre show, and I used to listen to that on the way into uni to be like, come on, let's do this. So yes, I'm very odd, but it's Legally Blonde and it changed my life. Do you have any siblings? This is a question that could go on quite a long time, and my batteries just started flashing, so let's do it quickly. I have 2 sisters. I have 1 half brother, 1 step brother, 2 half sisters, and oh, I don't know, there's too many, I can't think of them all, and my battery's running out. There's a lot of us, but 2 like full blood real sisters. They're both younger. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm still going to go with my like childhood ambition of being a Blue Peter presenter, and that's kind of why I make YouTube videos, because I love it so much. So yeah, let's say a Blue Peter presenter, because I always wanted to do that. That's it, that's all the questions. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Alright, bye.